my name is Mara and today we are making a delicious vegetarian dish. It's roasted cauliflower, Freekeh, almonds and herbs. It makes a lovely side dish or a complete vegetarian dish. So let's start by roasting the cauliflower. I've got a lovely whole cauliflower here. So we shall cut off the stem and the leaves, and you can actually use those leaves to roast for another dish. Just cut through the stem only and then allow it to rip apart, and that's what we're going to do the whole way. So what this does is it avoids you from cutting up all the little florets. See how they're kept intact here? And keep cutting through the stem and just pulling away, and it truly does keep it all intact. And we're going to make some little florets about that size, bite size. So cut in the middle and just pull the knife away, allow it to pull away. And I'm going to do one more here through the stem and pull away so they're all intact. And we keep going right through. Now that we have all of our cauliflower florets, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, teaspoon of cumin seeds, scatter them over, some salt and pepper. Toss that through. Nicely coated for all the flavour. The cumin seed, once it bakes in the oven, has that really nice toasty flavour and adds to that roasty, toasty taste. Into a baking tray, and this will go into a 180 degree oven for 25 minutes, and we will open the oven and toss it around after 15 minutes. So in it goes. See you later. The other ingredient in our salad is Freekeh. Freekeh is green young durum wheat, which is a type of wheat. It has earthy, smoky sort of overtones. It's got a really lovely taste and texture. It's low in fat, high in protein and fibre, much more than quinoa in fact. It's a very healthy thing to eat. If you are gluten-free, gluten intolerant, you can substitute this with quinoa or black rice or something like that. But I really love the texture of it. So what I did, I already cooked it in advance, and you can follow the packet instructions of whatever you have. Half a cup of Freekeh, 1 cup of water. I brought it to the boil with a little bit of salt. I simmered it for 45 minutes. And then when all the water was just about all absorbed, I turned off the heat and let it sit there for about 10 minutes. Now this here, you can keep in your fridge for, oh gosh, up to a week. It's really lovely to mix in with your dishes, to serve as a side dish, a lovely lunch and so on. Very versatile and very good for you. Let's make our dressing for our cauliflower dish. Using a jar. So I've added 3 tablespoons of olive oil and now 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and that's the ratio, a standard ratio for your salad dressings, 3 to 1, 3 parts oil and 1 part acid, whether it be lemon juice or vinegar. So we'll pop in a tablespoon. I'm just using my fingers as a strainer just to make sure that there are no seeds going in. And now a clove of garlic. Wow, these are big ones. Give it a bash with the base of your knife. Cut off the ends. And see how quickly that peel comes off. And now we're going to mince it with like a garlic crusher. Whatever device you have at home. Whatever floats your boat. Into the dressing. And just let that macerate with a little bit of salt and pepper. The salt goes in and the pepper. And this can also be kept in the fridge 2 to 3 days. La 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 la. Okay, cut. The other component of our salad is almonds. These are raw, natural almonds, skin on. I love the taste of the skin as they roast in the oven. So 180 degrees, 10 minutes, natural, nothing else in there. So let's pop them in there, and while we've got the oven open, we're going to toss the cauliflower. Let's just see how they're going. They're looking good. Some lovely caramelization happening there. Okay, 10 minutes and they will both be ready. Come to mama. They smell absolutely divine. That toasty cumin flavour and the roasty caramelization of the cauliflower is just like perfume. Is gorgeous. Really lovely. Use this concept for any flavours that you like. I've actually done it with smoked paprika, which goes really well with a chicken dish. Use your favourite spices. In fact, I really love cumin, so I use cumin quite a lot. So we'll let those cool slightly, or you can serve them hot, but I like to have this salad slightly cooled. And at the same time, the almonds are ready. So they've had 10 minutes in the oven. And we'll let those cool down on a plate. As with all nuts, as they cool, they go crispy. So if you go to try one now, you're going to think, oh no, it needs more cooking, and you're going to put it back in the oven till it's crispy, and then they'll be overdone. Let them cool, and then you'll see that they have crisped up. Next, let's prepare the herbs to put in our salad. I have some green shallots. Now, I purposely didn't trim these yesterday. When you buy them, make sure you have the pointy ends because they are fresher. As soon as they start to really wilt, your providor or your supermarket will cut them down, and then you'll know that they're not that fresh. Also, look at these roots. I mean, they're just so fresh. I know they're good. The trick is when you get home, wash them with water, and as they're under the sink, take away this little outer leaf and the filmy bit, because that can actually become quite slimy in the fridge and then they won't keep as long. So remove those under running water, or doesn't that look beautiful? And then they're ready to use. So I'll just do that with the other one. Let's cut off the roots. We're going to use the whites and the greens, maybe not the very tips of that green. Nice rocking motion. Lovely. Also into our salad is quite a bit of parsley. I'd say half a cup of green herbs, whatever you've got. Parsley, chives, coriander. Again, convert this dish to whatever flavours you personally enjoy. Bunch together that parsley. Curl the fingers back. Not too finely. It's nice to have a bit of texture to your herbs in this dish. There we go. So let's start building our salad. Cauliflower. Our cooked freekeh. I'd say about half a cup, but you put in as much as you like. Our herbs, our green shallots and parsley. Next we're going to do our nuts. I'm going to put in about half of them tossed through, and then the other half will be garnished on top. Let's just check if it's crispy, crunchy. Oh, they are so delicious, and to buy them roasted is so expensive. Buy natural raw, do it yourself. Cut them very roughly, just here and there. Some will be whole, some in half. Different textures is always so interesting on the palate. So let's put half of them in now. It's starting to look good. I love looking at these dishes as you build on them and build on them. And now this dressing that has been infusing, I smell the garlic, I smell lemon juice, beautiful, and the extra virgin olive oil that I used. And now we toss together. If you could just smell what I can smell, it's fresh, It smells healthy, and the thing is, I know it's healthy. Okay, we check for seasoning. There is salt and pepper in the dressing, and we did put some on the cauliflower, but there's a lot of herbs in there, and we should probably just check for seasoning. Oh, makeup! And this is our finished, beautiful vegetarian meal. Wonderful as part of a table feast with your family and friends. That looks absolutely divine. And if you are doing this in advance, not too early because of the dressing, but you can mix it together up to an hour before, have it room temperature, and just before serving, scatter these crispy nuts on top. So you've got some that are softer and some that are crispy, so that with every little bite you have a little different texture. Love this dish because of the different colours, textures, the nutrition, how easy it is to make. I thoroughly recommend you try it. And remember, if you live in a pet-free environment, no pets, at least you can have a collie. Hi, my name is Mara, and today we are making a cauliflower freekeh, freekeh.